Hare Krishna. Life is not about debits and credits. A lot of times we are taught about debits and credits, whether we are a commerce student or a science student or a physics or a arts, it doesn't matter. All we learn is about how much we are giving and how much we are getting. I'm a chartered accountant myself. I like to balance the balance sheet. I like to see a profit in my profit and loss. I like to see how much I'm earning, how much I'm spending. All these things I want to always analyze. But after spending 25 years after becoming a CA, working in different companies, I realized that life is not about debits and credits. Because God doesn't deal with debits and credits. Our karma deals with debits and credits. We do something good, we get something good. We do something bad, we get something bad. That's there, that's debits and credits. But that's not bhakti. Bhakti means we give, 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 and we don't expect to get. And that is where the happiness is, right? So there is a difference between spiritual life and material life. Material life is all about debits and credits, and the whole life we'll spend until we die, whether we are young, middle age, or old. We'll spend our entire life trying to see what are my debits and what are my credits. But spiritual life means nothing to do with debits and credits. Spiritual life means uh, how much am I giving? Because in giving we find that happiness. And that's the secret that all the great acharyas who have walked on this earth have shown, that by giving they found the highest happiness. They found God, because God is all the time giving. And with his own example, he's showing us that our nature is same as God. So when we do activities, what God has done, of course we can't do what God has done, but we can follow the principles of giving. So whenever God appears in different avatars, he gives. He doesn't take anything. He just gives. So when we develop that little tendency in spiritual life to give back to nature, we actually find happiness. Look at me, I'm just relaxing here. I like to come here, spend some days in a week coming to a place where all the concept is about giving. Right? And when we give, we receive the highest. What do we receive? We receive an experience that we will carry life after life. The experience of satisfaction and happiness. And when we give, keeping God in the center, there is no next life. Sanatana Dharma so beautifully teaches how to avoid the next birth. Simple. We can avoid the next birth by pleasing God, and God is pleased when we do activities according to how He exemplifies those activities when He appears here. So, my dear gentlemen and ladies, children, everyone, spend some time to give in a week. And don't calculate every activity with debit and credit. There have to be some activities where debit and credit doesn't matter, where you can actually give to others. You can give in the form of donations, you can give in the form of time, you can give in the form of your efforts, but give, right? Philanthropy also has some motive to get something back, recognition, pride, fame, name, etc. But bhakti doesn't have anything to do with it. Even a small person, little, not very rich, sitting in one corner of the world where nobody knows, is offering one fruit to a cow, is devotion, expecting nothing in return. So let's develop that quality, which apparently none of our education is teaching, but our culture is teaching. Right? Our culture is about festivals, beautiful festivals, and the whole festival is about giving, not about receiving. Hare Krishna.